In the pursuit of spiritual growth and enlightenment, individuals often encounter a myriad of teachings and beliefs. However, not all concepts presented as spiritual truths lead to genuine enlightenment and liberation. This video aims to explore some common spiritual lies that may hinder rather than foster true spiritual evolution. External validation equals spiritual progress. One prevalent misconception is the belief that external validations, such as recognition from others or adherence to specific rituals, equate to genuine spiritual progress. True enlightenment is an internal journey that transcends external validation, emphasizing self-awareness, compassion, and inner peace. Avoidance of negative emotions leads to enlightenment. Another spiritual lie suggests that enlightenment requires the avoidance of negative emotions. In reality, true spiritual growth involves embracing the full spectrum of emotions, understanding their root causes, and transmuting them into wisdom and compassion. Perfection as a prerequisite for enlightenment. The notion that one must attain a state of perfection to achieve enlightenment creates unrealistic expectations. True spiritual liberation involves accepting imperfections, acknowledging mistakes, and learning from them as integral parts of the journey. Material success reflects spiritual evolution. Associating material success with spiritual evolution is a misleading belief. While material abundance can be a part of life, true spiritual growth emphasizes inner richness, compassion, and connection rather than external achievements. Instantaneous enlightenment as the norm. The expectation of instantaneous enlightenment can lead to frustration and disappointment. Spiritual growth is a gradual process that requires dedication, self-reflection, and a commitment to ongoing learning and inner exploration. Separation from the physical world. The idea that spiritual enlightenment necessitates detachment from the physical world is a misinterpretation. True liberation involves finding harmony between the spiritual and physical aspects of existence, embracing both realms with mindfulness and presence. Exclusivity of certain spiritual practices. Believing that only specific spiritual practices or traditions lead to enlightenment can limit one's growth. The spiritual path is diverse, and individuals may find enlightenment through various practices that resonate with their unique essence. Ego dissolution means loss of identity. The misconception that ego dissolution implies the loss of individual identity can create fear and resistance. True spiritual liberation involves transcending the ego's limitations while retaining a unique sense of self aligned with the greater cosmic consciousness. Breaking free from these spiritual lies is crucial for genuine enlightenment and liberation. True spiritual growth involves discernment, inner exploration, and a deep understanding that the journey is unique for each individual. By unraveling these misconceptions, one can embark on a more authentic path towards true spiritual enlightenment and liberation. Spiritual bypassing as a shortcut. Falling into the trap of spiritual bypassing, where individuals use spiritual practices to avoid facing unresolved issues, impedes genuine growth. True enlightenment involves confronting and transcending challenges, fostering healing on all levels. External gurus hold all the answers. Relying solely on external spiritual authorities as the source of ultimate wisdom can hinder personal empowerment. While guidance from mentors is valuable, true liberation comes from internalizing wisdom, trusting one's intuition, and becoming one's own guide on the spiritual journey. Denying the shadow self. Neglecting the exploration of the shadow self, the darker and less accepted aspects of one's personality, impedes spiritual progress. True enlightenment requires embracing and integrating all facets of the self, leading to a more holistic and authentic transformation. Fixed destination rather than a continuous journey. The idea that enlightenment is a fixed destination rather than an ongoing journey creates a limiting mindset. Embracing the fluidity of spiritual growth allows individuals to continually evolve, adapt, and integrate newfound insights throughout their lives. Comparison and competition on the spiritual path. Comparing one's spiritual journey to others or competing for perceived spiritual achievements undermines the essence of enlightenment. Each individual's path is unique, and true liberation comes from honoring personal growth without falling into the trap of comparison. Overemphasis on ascension and neglect of grounding. Overemphasizing ascension without grounding in the present moment can lead to spiritual imbalance. True enlightenment involves both reaching higher states of consciousness and grounding those experiences in daily life, fostering a harmonious connection between the earthly and spiritual realms. External possessions define spiritual worth. The belief that external possessions, such as crystals, ritual tools, or sacred items, define one's spiritual worth perpetuates materialistic notions. True liberation transcends material attachments, emphasizing inner qualities, virtues, and the cultivation of a compassionate heart. Dispelling these spiritual lies is essential for cultivating genuine enlightenment and liberation. The path to spiritual growth involves discernment, self-reflection, and an openness to evolving beliefs. By recognizing and challenging these misconceptions, individuals can embark on a more authentic and transformative journey towards true spiritual liberation and enlightenment. The pursuit of inner wisdom and self-realization is a continual process that requires dedication, humility, and an unwavering commitment to evolving beyond limiting beliefs. Disconnection from earthly responsibilities. Falling into the belief that spiritual growth requires detachment from earthly responsibilities can lead to neglecting essential aspects of life. True enlightenment involves finding a balance between spiritual pursuits and fulfilling worldly duties, recognizing the interconnectedness of both. Rigid adherence to spiritual labels. The attachment to specific spiritual labels or identities can create dogma and division. True liberation transcends labels, allowing individuals to explore and integrate various aspects of spirituality that resonate with their unique path. Fear of change and transformation. Resisting change or fearing the transformative aspects of spiritual growth can hinder progress. True enlightenment often involves surrendering to the natural flow of life, embracing change, and allowing oneself to evolve organically. Subduing authentic emotions. Suppressing authentic emotions under the guise of maintaining a constant state of positivity can impede genuine spiritual growth. True liberation involves acknowledging and expressing a full range of emotions, fostering emotional intelligence, and finding wisdom in every experience. Seeking enlightenment outside of the present moment. The idea that enlightenment exists solely in the future or is tied to past experiences neglects the transformative power of the present moment. True spiritual liberation is found by fully engaging with the here and now, recognizing that each moment holds the potential for profound insight and awakening. As individuals navigate their spiritual journey, it's crucial to remain open-minded, adaptable, and discerning. True enlightenment is a dynamic and ever-unfolding process that invites continuous exploration, self-discovery, and the integration of diverse perspectives. By shedding these spiritual lies and embracing a more authentic, holistic approach to growth, individuals can move closer to the profound state of enlightenment and liberation they seek. Equating silence with spiritual maturity. Assuming that spiritual maturity is synonymous with prolonged periods of silence or isolation neglects the importance of engaged and compassionate living. True enlightenment involves active participation in the world, contributing positively to the collective consciousness. Overlooking the power of self-compassion. Neglecting the practice of self-compassion and self-love can hinder spiritual progress. True liberation requires extending the same compassion to oneself as one would to others, fostering a nurturing and forgiving relationship with the self. External validation of spiritual experiences. Seeking external validation for profound spiritual experiences can diminish their transformative power. True enlightenment comes from internalizing and integrating such experiences into one's understanding, without relying on external confirmation. Belief in a singular path to enlightenment. The misconception that there is a singular, universally prescribed path to enlightenment restricts individual exploration. True liberation involves recognizing the diversity of spiritual paths and allowing each person to follow their unique journey to self-realization. Disregarding the wisdom of everyday life. Overlooking the profound wisdom inherent in everyday life can lead to a disconnect from the present moment. True spiritual growth involves finding sacredness in ordinary experiences and recognizing that every moment offers an opportunity for insight and understanding. Dismantling these spiritual lies is an ongoing process that invites individuals to question, reflect, and evolve beyond limiting beliefs. True enlightenment and liberation arise from a holistic, compassionate, and open-minded approach to the spiritual journey. By embracing authenticity, self-compassion, and a willingness to continuously learn, individuals can cultivate a genuine sense of inner freedom and illumination. The path to true enlightenment is a dynamic, individualized journey that unfolds in harmony with the ever-changing landscape of spiritual understanding and personal growth.